new chapter, the River Valley Civilization. You must have learned about the different kinds of civilization in your 5th standard, which we will continue for your 6th standard. Now before we go ahead with the different kinds of civilization, let us know what is history. History is basically study of past events, something that has happened in the past which helps us learn from those events and then act accordingly in the present and future. And therefore we need to learn River Valley Civilization. The entire chapter is divided into 3 halves. In the first part we are going to learn about what the term civilization means, the meaning, the definition and the explanation. In the other 2 parts we are going to learn about the different kinds of civilizations and how it took place, why it took place. So let us know what civilization is. Civilization is a term that is derived from a Latin word civitas, which means city. Now we all know what city is and how the lifestyle of people living in the city differs from those living in the other parts. So basically civilization refers to a stage where man acquires better understanding of the surrounding, where people know how to behave, how to act, how to talk. They know the social norms of the place they are living in. It is characterized by good governance, surplus food production, organized trade and commerce, social and economic division in society, existence of a written language and different religious beliefs. Basically, by good governance, what we mean is there is a set of rules that we need to follow. Surplus food production, where people don't have to long for food, where there is good food production and supply, where they can rely on that. Organized trade and commerce, where there is import and export of goods, which means there are industries where people can get their jobs. Social and economic division in society. Now as we all know, there are certain norms that we need to follow when we are living in society. So there are different norms which people would follow and thus make it as a civilized place to live. Existence of a written language, where there was a written language that was followed by people. Not just one language but different languages where people relied upon, where that was considered as a means of communication. And different religious beliefs. So basically we can define civilization as a society which has its own developed culture and a way of life. So people knew how to live their life. There was a set of rules which they had to follow, a standard of living which they followed. Civilization began with agriculture. For doing agriculture, men had to settle down at one place. Thus, development of agriculture and the use of different kind of tools gave a boost to civilization. All over the world, civilization flourished along the River Valley. 4 great civilizations that developed around 5,000 years ago are the Indus Valley Civilization, the Mesopotamian Civilization, the Egyptian Civilization and the Chinese Civilization. Now we are going to learn about these 4 different civilizations in the other part of the video. The early civilization developed on the bank of river, hence we term them as River Valley Civilization. The reason why this civilization grew at the bank of river or river valley is because there was surplus amount of water and fertility where they could grow crops, they could practice agriculture. Also, rivers served as an easy medium of transportation. So people, when they grew crops, they could sell it to different place, they could export it to different place, or rather they could transport it from one place to the other. Now what they practiced during this time was called as barter system, where they would exchange goods and in exchange they would get something else. Regular floods ensured the fertility of the area. Because of the regular floods, the fertility of the soil remained intact. Hence, people engaged themselves in agriculture where they could grow surplus crops. Hence, it helped them in their daily life. The early River Valley civilization is also called as Bronze Civilization or the Bronze Age. where the metal bronze was having a lot of importance, which made the civilization flourish. In a simple way, you can say that it was an alloy of copper and zinc which came together as bronze and helped civilization flourish. All these four civilizations developed in Asia around 2500 BCE to 1500 BCE. Now, there were various reasons why these civilizations settled at the river valley or near river. Civilization tended to grow near river valley for a number of reasons. The obvious one of which is excess of usually reliable source of water, which was used for agriculture and human needs. So like I said before, people who engage themselves in agriculture, this water helped them to grow crops. Also for their other needs, the needs for survival. Plentiful water and enrichment of soil due to flood made it possible to grow excess crop and sustain agricultural village. Now because of this water, people could engage in agricultural activities, thus making it an agricultural village. Some members of the community engaged in other non-agricultural activities. For instance, construction of buildings and cities. Now people who could not put themselves or engage themselves in agricultural activities, they had to find other means where they could get their income. Hence, they engage themselves in construction of buildings. They also engage themselves in metal work. They engage themselves in trading, where they would help people take their crops from one place to another. So there were different ways how people found to get their income. The roots of the word civilization basically comes from the activities like metalworking, trade and social organization. People worked for social organization. People worked for different kind of industries where they had to do odd jobs, where they had to work with the machines. Hence, they could do their living. Now, the early civilization, that is the Indus Valley civilization, Mesopotamian, Egyptian and Chinese civilization, played an important role to make River Valley civilization an important part of history. In the other part of the video that we are going to engage with soon, we will discuss about the Indus Valley civilization and the Mesopotamian civilization and understand the difference between the two and the similarities between the two, how it was important during that particular age and how it led to River Valley civilization. Thank you. I hope you've understood the explanation.